welcome to another edition of Check This Out, the podcast where we dive into shows with massive cult followings. I'm Rick, and I have my co-host here, Josh.
Hello.
And we'll be introducing each other to series we've never seen before, recapping 2 episodes each time, whether it's action-packed or fan-favorite dramas. We've got it all, insights and reactions. And let's go ahead and kick off this episode. And this episode, we're going to be talking about Cobra Kai episodes 5 and 6. I was like, I had a fucking brain fart. Yeah, dude. This episode, let's just get into it. Training montage, 80s training montage, like that shit was cool. I like the throwback to that. Back in my day, we tease people to their face with respect. That shit had me fucking rolling. That's
Yep.
so it who said this is who's the main character? What's his
Johnny
name?
Lawrence.
Johnny Lawrence. Fucking Johnny Lawrence. He has
Johnny Lawrence.
a,
Mhm.
more students in his dojo now. And he's talking to his students, and they're like, oh, these kids are like beating us up, whatever. They're talking shit, and they started I think it was they showed him the social media shit that homegirl was getting teased by, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I guess during the training, remember the training, he's using the baseball, he's not paying attention, smacks him in the back of the ear.
Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's the beginning, and his ears all red, and he's like, oh, then since Johnny Lawrence is trying to before he gets students, he's struggling to get students,
Yeah.
and he has to share his dojo with a yoga instruction like thing.
That's right. The fucking yoga. That's right. He had a because they're starting to raise up the rent prices, right? Is it
Yeah.
this episode?
Yeah. Thanks to who?
Fucking Ralph
Daniel.
Macchio,
Yep.
Daniel's son.
Being, but yeah, after that, that's when Anisha comes in because she wants to learn karate. But being John Lawrence, he's like, women can't
Women are
fight.
supposed to fight. Yeah.
But then he changes his mind. Yeah, he changes his mind after Miguel tells him, well, her dad's a Hall of Fame football player. He has money.
Um. So, let me read off some of these notes I have here. The next one would be Ralph Macchio really wants the plot of business land that Cobra Kai's on. That's what you were talking about. Guess he's trying to shut them down. Aisha going full sambo wrestling on his ass was hilarious. Finally seeing the training pay off was cool. Good way to tie in Mr. Miyagi at his grave. I like that little touch right there.
Yeah, and the end when they did the rest in peace, Miss Pat Mora, that was nice.
That was nice. I like that too. They definitely did a good homage to him. His Hispanic kid goes viral after beating up the bullies at school, and now they have a bunch of kids wanting to learn Cobra Kai. A Cobra Kai kid at Karate Kids. Fucking luxury motor is hilarious. Basically Johnny Lawrence's kid sees that him and Miguel are getting close, his father and Miguel are getting close, and he's like, man, fuck this guy. So he then goes thinks of it and like tries to go work at Danielson's fucking car dealership. Somehow, some way he gets into it and he gets into his orbit, and we'll see in the next episode what happens. But yeah. Ralph Macchio dons the Karate Kid uniform once again. Was very cheesy when he put on the
yeah, and he did the and ends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then did you notice the guy he was talking to, trying to buy the strip from who he was?
No, who was he?
He's the guy from Borat.
Oh shit, that it was the heavyset guy.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's funny. I thought he died. Oh fuck, he probably did die a while back, but
Yeah.
that's fucking wild.
And his son Anthony, man, fat ass drinking the butter. The mom's like, stop drinking the butter. He's like, and they're eating the lobster dinner.
Yeah, that kid, man, that kid's something else. I don't know why they wrote him like that, but he's an interesting cat. That kid.
When you more up into other seasons, you'll see, everybody has their own art in this whole series. So
interesting. There's okay, that should be interesting.
Yeah, no, they're starting to bully Sam now because they're
Okay.
putting rumors out about her.
Yeah. Let me see. Is that okay? So episode 6, flashback to
Mhm.
1979. Bunch of nerds in the dojo. You can't say a line and expect up to people line up in 2 lines. Okay, okay. So that's how it starts. The episode starts off at 1979, and it's Johnny Lawrence and how he got into the Cobra Kai, right?
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
so after that whole montage is done, you flash forward to what's happening now, and it's a bunch of nerds in the dojo. Johnny says to line up, and they line up in 2 lines, and I'm like, you can't expect people to not line up in 2 lines if you say to line up.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Ralph Macchio's kid is getting cyberbullied now because of the fucking Asian kid. Yeah, I fucking hate that guy. I really like how they wrote him. The kid is he's a really hateable character, and the
Yeah.
fucking actor's doing a great job. Um, let's see. Really hate Ralph Macchio's fat kid. He doesn't want to learn fucking karate from the one person that you think you'd want to learn it from. It's going to be hilarious when Cobra Kai's
Yep.
kid starts training with Ralph Macchio. Um, yeah, that shit. When I saw he was trying to figure out like, oh, I want to train someone else, and he's like, yeah, train your fucking fat ass
Yeah.
kid. This little fucker. Come on, man.
Yeah. And you saw
Would
how
you?
spoiled he is when he took away his what you saw when he took away his
Yes.
PSV Visa. He's like, Amazon, order another one. He's like, Daniel Bryan's not technology. He's like, delay that, cancel that.
Yeah.
Order has been sent.
He's a little shit,
That
and
was just funny.
I'm really interested in
Mhm.
seeing the progression of this fat kid and his spoiled ways. Um, anything that you want to add in before I keep going?
Just that well, all the new students he has and everything. Um, Dimitri is the one that's funny. He's like, why am I here? Why am I spending my time? Why am I having paying someone to beat me up and
That
to give me free
kid
time?
is so fucking annoying, and I'm glad
But
that
it's funny.
Johnny put him in his place. Cause yeah, go ahead. I think I know what you're gonna say right now.
No, but it's funny because he's like, why would I want to spend time with someone, get beat up, and then pay him after? It's like it's a word called hookers. I was laughing when he said that.
I forgot about that fucking joke. That's good, fucking kid.
Yeah, yeah, and then you start seeing little sparks between Samantha and Miguel.
Yeah, this is the beginning stages of that.
Hmm.
Let's see here. It's going to be great to see Cobra Kai's student and Ralph Macchio's daughter together at the end of the show. Um, okay, the ending of this makes me like the show now. That's where I ended right there at episode 6.
Okay.
Is like, all right, this shit's kind of getting good. I could see why people have invested and continue to watch the seasons going forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking,
And then you get one
what
character
am I missing?
development at the end.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what it was. What was it?
So Johnny Lawrence makes fun of Eli about his lip and tells him to flip the script. He comes back, he has a mohawk and I don't know if they haven't showed his back yet, but he's like, they asked him, "Who are you?" He's like, "I'm Eli." He's like, "Lip, like not anymore. It's Hawk now." And that's where Johnny goes, "This is
Yeah,
what
this
you
is what
do
I'm
to
talking
flip the
about.
script." And
Yeah.
then he starts saying, "In the gym, there's no mercy." Yeah. So he has
Um
his core three so far right now.
yeah. I don't want to give away what happens in the next episodes here. I'll just save it for then, but like there is something I'm like, come on, really, kid? You're going to start being a piece of shit. But I'm like, okay. Okay, I see it. I see the progression here. Um I definitely I still hate the Asian kid. Um I like that homegirl is not like boo-hooing about it. She's kind of like trying to figure
Yeah.
out what to do about it. Fucking Miguel out here making plans trying to date Danielson's daughter. That's just going to be
Yep.
hilarious once they get together.
Hmm.
And yeah, Johnny's kid out here playing chess moves and trying
Yep.
at the end there he's going to have to I can already see what's going to happen essentially. Not and
Yeah.
even after this episode I'm like, "Oh, they're setting up Miguel versus Robbie. I think that's his name, right?
Robbie,
Yeah, they're setting up that most likely at the tournament. Not sure if they announced the tournament in this episode, right? It's the following.
No, I think it's the following or
Yeah, okay.
the following after that. One of the two. So yeah, and then we kind of forgot that the whole, you know how he's working. They're saying that he's like one of the best workers, even though
Right.
he's a temp.
Yeah.
And then his cousin Louis Daniels tells him, "Oh, go move the car," and tries to get him in trouble and fired.
Yeah, I don't understand that part. I was like, really? He's just fucking working here, guy. Why are you just gonna be a piece of shit?
They're just hazing him because you know he's new, and I guess Louis was a new guy, so he's like, "I don't have to be hazed no more."
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So he's like, oh, it's my turn.
Yeah. Yeah. And so like when he told Robbie, "Oh, can you go drop this off to Daniel's house? There's reports. No one can see them or I'll get in trouble." Turns out it's a like Playboy magazine. Daniel's like, "Yeah, this is very sacred."
Yeah, this is the sacred fucking toll.
Yeah. And that's where he tells him, "Do you want to train karate?" And there you go.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I definitely go for it. If I was in that position, I'd go for it too. I'm pretty sure you would too. If fucking Giles, oh, I'm a fucking legendary karate master. Do you want to learn? I've gotten bored. I want to teach someone. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. It's free training.
Teach them how to wax on, wax off.
Yeah. Oh, and the next. Okay. I'll save it for the next episodes for this time. Anything you want to end off with before we end off the show for this round?
So for everybody who hasn't seen the show, give it a chance. Like my co-host right here is giving it a chance. I told them first season is YouTube money. That's why it feels kind of like a CW show. Season 2 and on, it's on Netflix money. It's better production.
And you know what? It's not that bad for being a YouTube show. Like listen, there's some rough acting, but the fight scenes are decent. Like for being YouTube shit, it's decent fight scenes, and they did a pretty good job. I'm excited to see where it goes for the next seasons, man. I want to thank Josh for being on the show. Josh, tell the people where they can find you on the socials.
They can find me on Instagram at Sith_Josh_818.
Hell yeah. Be sure to follow us on the socials. You can follow me. You see right there or over there at the NSI Rick, Not So Intellectual Podcast, Lucha Critics, and that's basically it for now. In the Horror Movie Fan Club. Make sure to tune in on those shows. Leave us a like, show us a comment, and show us love on the socials as well. Tell your friends about us. Until the next time, be good to yourself and others. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hell yeah.
Be sure to follow me on all the social platforms at NSI Rick. And you can also email the show at notsointellectualpod@gmail.com. See you next time.